Alright guys, so a quick video here on the new HGLRC Forward MT VTX 20x20 VTX here with M2 mounting holes. Weighs about 4 grams and it only runs off of 5 volts here, as you can see. So a lot of 20x20s do typically have a higher voltage range, so this is a bit unusual for this video transmitter, but I think it does make it a little bit lighter and not necessarily thinner, but I think it does use 2 PCBs here. It's a little bit different design than you've seen on some other 20x20 video transmitters out there. I think this one is a little bit lighter than others out there previously. It does come with a IPEX or micro FL connector there. You get a whip antenna and also a micro FL to SMA adapter in the kit, along with this wiring loom here. That is for 5 volts ground video, and RX is your smart audio. In this case, this is actually using the IRC tramp protocol. You have pit mode, 25 milliwatts, 100 milliwatts, 200 milliwatts, 400 and 600 milliwatts on this video transmitter. You have a one button operation here along with these LEDs to figure out your bands and channels. It does come with some instructions here, and there's a chart that shows you all of the, so here's all the bands and channels here on a chart. These letters and numbers aren't necessarily matching up with everything that you would normally see, but it's close enough. I think, like for example, F is Fat Shark or Immersion RC, that seems to be right, and R is race band, and those frequencies seem to be correct as well. So if you do use the button to change your band's channel and power, it's pretty typical. Short click will change your channels. Press and hold for 2 seconds to change your bands, and press and hold for 5 seconds to change your power settings. And I recommend using the smart audio or the IRC tramp function to change all the settings via UART control. That's actually going to be a lot easier. And the last thing to note about this video transmitter, does have a microphone built in here, so it does send audio back to your DVR, and you get recorded audio, although the audio isn't that great in my opinion. Anyway, so I'm going to show you some footage of this video transmitter from the upcoming HGLRC. This is their Veyron CineWhoop, and I'll have this video out probably in the next couple of days. But yeah, the recorded DVR footage is from this. 100 milliwatts is the power setting, and it's using their HGLRC hammer and antenna, circular polarized antenna here, and it's just recording to my SkyZone 030 FPV goggles, so the pretty standard setup for me. Pretty decent reception, at least on this setup here with this antenna, at least on what I've got. Obviously your setup might vary, and your whatever antennas you use might vary as well, so your results may vary with what equipment you use. So anyway, I'm going to show you a few flights of this guy in action, different situations, trees, that kind of thing. I think going behind a lot of trees, you obviously going to get a little bit of breakup. I do test that. You'll see that in one of the flight demos. And yeah, that's about pretty much it. You got any questions, let me know about this, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.